thought I'd ever be a Da Vinci, Michelangelo or Raphael. All I wanna be is all I am right now. Winter, spring, summer into the fall. The seed falls to the ground, the rain it comes around. A little shoot it grows into a tree. A boy becomes a man, he tries to understand, till he realizes, just leave it be. Even on my darkest day, I think it's safe to say I can always find a way to make it through. But my heart can't take much more, so I'm searching for the door, trying to find my way back home to you. The seed falls to the ground, the rain it comes around. A little shoot it grows into a tree. A boy becomes a man, and he tries to understand, till he realizes, just leave it be. Hello everybody, good evening tonight. Oh, my head's out of the picture. What's going on here? I'm too close to the camera, I guess, or something. That's not what I'm supposed to do there. Let me turn that. Hold on, there we go. There, I moved myself a little bit. That's magic. But we're doing kind of a bit of an unplugged show tonight. I've got my trusty little Audio-Technica 4033 here with the foam cover on. Just playing with that with straight guitar with brand new strings on it, which is fun. And of course my harmonica. And taking your request tonight. I see they're pouring in already. Kenny Loggins, Jem Sign. Okay, we're gonna have got some songs. So we got Sugar Mountain came in here. We've got Kathy and Dwight here. Good to see you, Kathy and Dwight, and everybody else who's out there. Mary and John from Carmen, Manitoba. Nice to see you. And Stan McRae from the frosty Seaway Valley. We've got some snow here. This is a picture outside, or a little earlier today. It's a little darker now. And Emily Ann. It's cool out here in the snow, that's for sure. But I think, Kathy, you're asking for Mad River. Isn't that Mad River you're suggesting there? I think Mad Water. Is that, unless there's a different song, Mad Water, I don't know. Hey, Ron from Cap. Nice of you to drop in tonight. Mad River Blues, that's a song I've done before. I'm going to jump into that one. I will get to Sugar Mountain. It's a great song, too, a Neil Young song. And we can do some Neil, even though Neil Old isn't going to be here tonight, I can do some Neil Young songs on his behalf. Go walk down Main Street, past the Cream or Brewery, kick the boots off both my feet, stumbled down the rocky shore, behind the old general store, kicked off my boots and I jumped in. Cold black water rolling down the Mad River, it's not deep enough to drown. My girl left me for some ski bum from Collingwood. Mad river, won't you wash away my pain? She was my sweetheart. I worked on her dad's car lot. Grab some keys, we go for a ride. One night in the back of a Chevy, things got a little hot and heavy. That's when I thought that she would be mine. Cold black waters rolling down the Mad River, but it's not deep enough to drown. My girl left me for some ski bum from Collingwood. Mad river, won't you wash away my pain? Grab another bottle from my 12-pack, twist off another gold cap, 500 mils to help dull my pain. Tomorrow I'll pack up my car, grab my boots and my guitar, hit the road and get out of this town. Cold black waters rolling down the Mad River, but it's not deep enough to drown. My girl left me for some flat-bellied boy from Collingwood. Mad river, won't you wash away my pain? Mad river, won't you wash away my pain? Okay, we've got lots of folks checking in tonight. Steve, with the enticing tune, we can probably fit that in somewhere. Madman Across the Water. Ron, I'm not sure. Is that the song you thought that song was? I'm not sure. And we got Waxy checking in too. That was nice. Yeah, that first song I opened up with was Leave It Be, which is another original tune of mine. And then that was Mad River Blues. And I'm going to look up some of these that folks might need a little help. I do have my trusty little cheater over here, my iPad. My memory, my brain extension, I guess you might call it. But let me know what the sound is. It sounds a little echoey to me. I'm not sure if I can fix that much other than maybe turn a little bit of the effects off. But let me know if the sounds if the sound's not quite as what you up for what you'd expect. I know Steve's a sound guy. Steve has done done sound for me at live shows before, so Steve probably will have some comments for sure. But anyways, I'm going to do a song here. No, I'm not going to do a song. I'm going to kick it over to... we did have a request last week. There was a request on the show. And Willie, actually, if you were here last week, Willie was hosting the show. He was on the road again. And he's still out on the road somewhere. And Willie called in and said, Rob, I'd really like to have you... I'd really like to do that request that came in last week, if you could give me a little bit of time in the show. So I'm going to send it back out on the road to Willie, see what he's got there, and maybe he can do the request that we got last week. Hi, y'all. It's Willie here coming to you from the beautiful caverns in Tennessee. I don't know if you've ever been down this way, but it's a fine little music venue here, and it's got beautiful acoustics that you can hear, and we've got a nice crowd here tonight. Kind of quiet. Ain't saying much, ain't moving much even. But great to be here, play some tunes, and I know this is kind of Rob's request show, but there was a request last week when I was hosting the show from Lori for a song called Last Kiss by Pearl Jam, and I wasn't able to play it last week, but I thought I'd come back and take the pressure off Rob and play a song, kind of a sad song about a car accident and a fellow losing his girl, but Lori asked for it, so we're going to play it for you there, Lori. Hope you like it. It's called The Last Kiss by Pearl Jam. Oh, where can my baby be? The Lord took her away from me. She's gone to heaven, so I've got to be good, so I can see my baby when I leave this world. We were out on a date in my daddy's car. We hadn't driven very far. Well, there in the road straight ahead, the car was stalled, the engine was dead. I couldn't stop, so I swerved to the right. I'll never forget the sound that night. The screaming tires, the busting glass, the painful scream that I heard last. Oh, where can my baby be? The Lord took her away from me. She's gone to heaven, so I've got to be good, so I can see my baby when I leave this world. When I woke up, the rain was pouring down. There were people standing all around. Something warm going through my eyes, but somehow I managed to find my baby that night. I lifted her head, she looked at me and said, "Hold me, darling, just a little while." I held her close, I kissed her our last kiss. I found the love that I knew I'd missed. Well, now she's gone, even though I hold her tight. I lost my love, my life. Oh, where can my baby be? The Lord took her away from me. She's gone to heaven, and I've got to be good, so I can see my baby when I leave this world. Oh, geez, you caught me on my iPad. Fantastic! That was a fantastic job there, Willie. Down in the caverns, beautiful spot, indoor venue, cavern venue down in. That was fantastic. Thanks, Steve. Yeah, Willie had a good audience down there. I think he's picking up a bit of a following as he makes his way across his home and native land, the United States of America. I'm going to try Sugar Mountain here. I haven't played it for a while. Usually Neil Old does it, so. Oh, to live on Sugar Mountain with the barkers and the colored balloon. You can't be 20 on Sugar Mountain, though you think that you're leaving there too soon. You're leaving there too soon. It's so noisy at the fair, but all your friends are there. And the candy floss you had, and your mother and your dad. Oh, to live on Sugar Mountain with the the barkers and the colored balloons. You can't beat 20 on Sugar Mountain, though you're thinking that you're leaving there too soon. You're leaving there too soon. There's a girl just down the aisle, oh, to turn and see her smile. You can hear the words she wrote as you read the hidden note. Oh, to live on Sugar Mountain with the barkers and the colored balloons. You can't be 20 on Sugar Mountain, though you're thinking that you're leaving there too soon. You're leaving there too soon. Now you're underneath the stairs and you're giving back some glare to the people that you met, and it's your first cigarette. Oh, to live on Sugar Mountain with the barkers and the colored balloons. You can't be 20 on Sugar Mountain, though you're thinking that you're leaving there too soon. You're leaving there too soon. Now you say you're leaving home 'cause you wanna be alone. Ain't it funny how you feel when you're finding out it's real? Oh, to live on Sugar Mountain with the barkers and the colored balloons. You can't beat 20 on Sugar Mountain, though you're thinking that you're leaving there too soon. You're leaving there too soon. That was for John Mary out in Manitoba. Thanks for that request. It's a great request. What should we do this one in? See, I've got my, for those guitar players that are listening along or watching along, I've got my guitar tuned down a whole step. So it's actually a D down here instead of an E. So kind of I just have to fool around a little bit when I'm playing songs to see what key I'm going to use. Oh, I don't have that harmonic anymore, do I? I think I've lost it somewhere. I've lost my A flat. I don't know if anybody sees an A flat harmonica lying around somewhere. You know whose it is. It's mine. I lost an A flat harmonica somewhere in the world. But oh, you think you're welcome, Mary. Thank you for throwing a request in. Danny, I'm not sure I'm going to get the not Hall & Oates. I have done some Hall & Oates songs, but I realize I haven't done any Loggins and Messina. Probably a reason those higher harmonies are a little hard for an old fella like me. But anyways, here's one that Steve requested. Everybody can sing along if you want. Four strong winds that blow lonely, seven seas that run high, all those things that don't change, come what may. But our good times are all gone, and I'm bound for moving on. I'll look for you if I'm ever back this way. Think I'll go down to Alberta, weather's good there in the fall. Got some friends that I can go to working for. Still I wish you'd change your mind if I asked you one more time. But we've been through that 100 times or more. Come on everybody! 4 strong winds that blow lonely, 7 seas that run high, all those things that don't change, come what may. But our good times are all gone, and I'm bound for moving on. I'll look for you if I'm ever back this way. If I get there before the snow falls, things are going good, you could meet me if I sent you down the fair. But by then it would be winter, not much for you to do. And those winds sure blow cold away out there. 4 strong winds that blow lonely, 7 seas that run high, all those things that don't change, come what may. But our good times are all gone, and I'm bound for moving on. I'll look for you if I'm ever back this way. That blow lonely, 7 seas that run high, all those things that don't change, come what may. All the good times are all gone, and I'm bound for moving on. I'll look for you if I'm ever back this way. I'll look for you if I'm ever back this way. Whew. That was 4 Strong Winds, a classic Canadian tune. Do I dare try this? Mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll. And even though they're out and it's time to go to town, where do you go to rock and roll? What do you do there, Danny? I don't know. The old folks say that I gotta end your day by 10. Play it straight up blues. You're out on a date and you bring you home late, it's a sin. There just ain't no excusing, you know you're gonna lose and never win. Say it again, it's all. Your mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll. Oh, your mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll. When evening rolls around and it's time to go to town, where do you go to rock and roll? Oh, it's got a bridge. I'm gonna just make it up, I'm kind of fit. You put to a drive-in, you find a place to park. You hop into the backseat where you know it's nice and dark. You're just about to move in, you're thinking it's a breeze. There's a light in your eye, and then a guy says, "Out of the car, long hair. Woo-wee, you're coming with me, it's the local police." And it's all because your mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll. Your mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll. When evening rolls around and it's time to go town, where do you go to rock and roll? Where do you go to rock and roll? Where do you go to rock and roll? That wasn't even close, was it, Danny? Oh, sorry about that. That was I said to myself, anyone requests a song that I don't really know that well, I'm going to try it anyways. Because a friend of mine told me the other day, he said, songs, people like songs, people have obviously memories associated with songs, specific songs, and they don't mind a song if it's played but just changed a little. And I sometimes change them a lot, so I hope I'm not losing too many viewers by playing it too long. But this is a song that Chris, who I'm not sure if Chris is here tonight, but Chris in the shared the event listing for this, which shows up on Facebook eventually every week. Share that. Invite your friends to come join us on the Tuesday Live extravaganza. We do have coming up in the next 3 episodes actually are going to be super exciting because we're getting into our Christmas special. And as you know, if you've been watching the show for the last 3 years, we do love our Christmas music here at Tuesday Live, and I've got the various cast members hosting. We've got Rob Dylan's hosting next week, hosting a Rob Dylan Christmas special, and then we got Robbie O'Spoon is going to do a bit of a Celtic Christmas, I think on the 12th, and then on the, I guess it would be the 19th, the last show before Christmas. It's going to be a Neil Old Time Christmas, which should be fun too. So if you have any songs, any Christmas songs you'd like to hear over the next 3 weeks, let us know in the comments or send us a note, whatever. And if you have one you'd like to hear sung by one of the specific cast members, including myself, would love to do it for you. So let us know, and I hope you'll come and join us for our celebration of Christmas and the holiday season over the next 3 weeks. But anyways, here's Chris said, do anything by a Great Big Sea or Tragically Hip. So I might do one of each tonight, maybe. Hey, Ron, how you doing? Na 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 ni na na na. Na 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 ni na na na. Wouldn't it be great if no one ever got offended? And wouldn't it be great to say what's really on your mind? I have always said that all the rules were meant for bending. And if I let my hair down, would that be such a crime? Well, I wanna be consequence-free, and I wanna be where nothing needs to matter, and I wanna be consequence-free, singing na 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 ni na na na. Na 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 ni na na na. I could really use to lose my Catholic conscience, 'cause I'm getting sick of feeling guilty all the time. I won't abuse it, yeah, I've got the best intentions for a little bit of anarchy, but not the hurting kind. I wanna be consequence-free, and I wanna be where nothing needs to matter, and I wanna be consequence-free, singing na 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 ni na na na. Na 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 ni na na na. I couldn't sleep at all last night, 'cause I had so much on my mind. Oh, I'd like to leave it all behind, but you know it's not that easy. Oh, but just for one night, for one night. Wouldn't it be great if the band just never ended, and we could stay out late and we would never hear last call? Wouldn't have to worry about approvals or permissions. Slip off the edge and never worry about the fall. Worry about the fall. Oh, I wanna be consequence free, and I wanna be where nothing needs to matter, and I wanna be consequence free, singing na 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 ni na 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 ni na na na. That's a great tune. We used to do that with the Speed River Valley Mountain Boys many years ago, and it was a lot of fun playing that song with a band. Grab a drink of water here. If you excuse me, I'll slip off camera for a minute. Grab my trusty cool, clear water. What I think Putty put a comment in. Putty's a great friend of the show, and I think he wanted you're my best friend, I think, or something like that from Don Williams. I'm not sure I know that song, Putty, or I probably will remember it when I hear it. But I have to push that one ahead a bit. But if you have another one that you remember that I maybe might have played before, that would be helpful. But any more requests, put them in there. We've got a few more lined up here, and we do have pictures coming up from our good friend Stan McRae, and we're at the halfway point of the show. Let's maybe bring Stan on, and Stan also had a great request I'm going to do afterwards as well. Let's take it away, Stan. Okay, maybe change that up. Fantastic pictures, Stan. And Stan, you saw there's some ship pictures, which Stan often goes out to the edge of the St. Lawrence River, and when he knows or he hears, I guess, through the grapevine that certain ships coming down up and down the river, and he caught this one. It's the HMCS Harry DeWolf. This is information that Stan provided. The HMCS Harry DeWolf is the lead ship of its class of offshore patrol vessels for the Royal Canadian Navy, and the class was derived from the Arctic Offshore Patrol Ship Project as part of the National Shipbuilding Procurement Strategy, and is primarily designed for the patrol and support of Canada's Arctic region. So must be a bit of an icebreaker, I guess. But thanks for sharing those pictures, Stan. They're always fantastic. And Stan also gave me a song challenge, which he sent to me last night, and I got it. I got it this morning, and I was familiar with the song, but I'd never played it before. And So I'm going to try it. It's a bit of it requires all my fingers working at the same time, all 10 fingers going, which for me is, anyone's watched the show knows that can be a bit of a challenge at times, but it's a great song. I'm going to try it. It's another song by the great Jason Isbell, which I've played some Jason Isbell before. He's a fantastic songwriter. Go give him a listen, singer-songwriter. And actually, I think there's a nice video of him playing a song in the caverns down in Tennessee. You can find that on YouTube. But check him out, Jason Isbell. And thanks, Stan, for this request. It's called "If We Were Vampires," and it's a fantastic song about love and making the best of the moment and that sort of thing. And I'm going to give it a shot here anyways. I'll do my best. Thanks again, Stan. Okay, let's get this going. It's not the long flowing dress that you're in, or the light coming off of your skin, the fragile heart you protected for so long, or the mercy in your sense of right or wrong. It's not your hands searching slowly in the dark, or your nails leaving love's watermark. It's not the way you talk me off the roof. Your questions like directions to the truth. It's knowing that this can't go on forever. Likely one of us will have to spend some days alone. Or maybe we'll get 40 years together. But one day I'll be gone, or one day you'll be gone. If we were vampires and death was a joke, we'd go out on the sidewalk and smoke, and laugh at all the lovers and their plans. I wouldn't feel the need to hold your hand. Maybe time running out is a gift. I'll work hard till the end of my shift, give you every second that I can, and hope it isn't me who's left behind. It's knowing that this can't go on forever. Likely one of us will have to spend some days alone, and maybe we'll get 40 years together. One day I'll be gone, or one day you'll be gone. It's knowing that this can't go on forever. Likely one of us will have to spend some days alone. Maybe we'll get 40 years together. But one day I'll be gone, or one day you'll be gone. thanks for that request, Stan. Such a great tune. Such a great song. He's such a great songwriter. Jason Isbell, If We Were Vampires was the name of that song. Stan's request. I always love when Stan puts in a request because I know it's going to be a good one. Putty Landslide. I think I can find that one. Let me take a quick look here, Putty. I'm going through my my 6,000 song. Not 6,000, but there's quite a few here. But not always the ones that people are asking for. Landslide. I must have it here. Oh, there it is right there. Okay, I'm going to throw that in. I'm going to do a song, though. My mom asked for a song. So I'm going to do that one first. And because my mom, I don't think she's actually watching tonight. She's has had another thing on. She's going to show up to the after party. She never misses the after party. She loves her after party. So if you want to talk to my mom, pop into the after party on Zoom after the show. Everybody's welcome. We often have, it's a small group that regularly meets there, but we certainly welcome all comers. Occasionally folks drop in. You don't have to come every week. You can come whenever you can, or just pop in and say hello. Never lasts for more than 39 minutes or whatever the free Zoom limit is on conversations. So it's time limited, so you're not stuck with us for too long, even if you don't feel you want to escape. But yeah, come see that. It's come hang out there for a while. It's always fun. And don't forget, I'm looking for requests for Christmas songs too. If you have a favorite Christmas song, let me know. And if you have any other songs, let me know. I've got a few on my list here still tonight, but we've got about 18 minutes left before we hit the top of the hour. And I usually sort of kick it off and head to the after party, grab a cold beverage or whatever you want. But anyways, this is a title song off Speed River Valley Mountain Boys CD, Minivan Man. And it's my mom's request. This goes out to you, Mom, if you're listening after the fact. Pull up to the corner, stop at the light. A 5-liter Mustang pulls up on my right. He revs the gas, step on mine. I see the light changing, edge up to the line, but I'm a minivan man. I drive a minivan man, a minivan man, I'm a minivan man. I'm doing what I can, but I'm just a minivan man. When I was young, I had a cool car, 67 Volvo with 4 on the floor. It wasn't real fast, but it sure sounded good. That little 4-cylinder under the hood. If I had some more money, get an SUV, 4-wheel drive. You better look out for me coming down the road about 8 feet tall. I spend most of my time just driving to the mall, 'cause I'm a minivan man. I drive a minivan man, I'm a minivan man, I'm a minivan man. I'm doing what I can, but I'm just a minivan man. I'm a minivan man. Got a house full of kids I've got to haul around. That old hatchback just goes up and down. I wish I had a vet with room for just 2. We go driving, just me and you, but I'm a minivan man. I drive a minivan man, I'm a minivan man, I'm a minivan man. I'm doing what I can, but I'm just a minivan man. I'm a minivan man. I'm a minivan man. That's always fun. I go back in the comments here, just make sure I didn't miss anything, because I think I might have missed a request or two back there. I know Emily Ann was on here earlier, and I thought she popped one in there. Only come home to Walmart. Yeah, that's it. What's that one called? Hard to Dance in Steel-Toed Work Boots. But it's a song about rampant consumerism. I wrote that when Walmart's came into town, and they've taken over, and so is online shopping, has it? How many people online shopped this past week? Who didn't put their hand up? It's hard to dance in steel-toed work boots. It's hard to love when you've never been loved. I never knew how to show you I loved you. I wish you'd at least try and given me a sign. But how would you show me you love me if it wasn't for Black and Decker? How many power tools do you think a man needs when I would have loved you if only you'd come home from Walmart? I found out about Brad in housewares from my best friend Dave, who'd heard from his wife. She gets her hair done by Brad's ex-wife's sister, who heard you were seeing him most every night. How would you show me you love me if it wasn't for Black and Decker? How many power tools do you think a man needs when I would have loved you if only you'd come home from Walmart? Loved you if only you'd come home from Walmart. Well, that's a sad, sad song. It's actually called Power Tools, I think is the name of it. One of the hit singles off that Speed River Valley Mountain Boys CD, which we still have a few copies of it left, if you're I'm not sure what key I'd play this one in, Putty, but I'm going to give it a shot. Putty, can you play Landslide? Putty's coming. There's. Oh, I got to get out of the way. Can't read it because of the thing. Can you play the Landslide by Stevie Nicks? Great tune. The Chicks do a nice version of it too. It's a request from Putty's wife, so thank you. Something like this, is it? Took my love and I took it down, climbed a mountain and then I turned around and I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hill. Well, the landslide brought me down. I have to tighten up my shorts here. Here in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I handle the seasons of my life? I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you. But time makes you bolder, children get older, and I'm getting older too. A little higher for me. Well, I've been afraid of changing, trying, 'cause I built my life around you. Time makes you bolder, and children get older, and I'm getting older too. Well, let's take this love and I take it down. If you climb a mountain and you turn around, and if you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, well, the landslide brought me down. If you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, well, maybe maybe the landslide will bring you down. Sorry, Putty's wife. That was a bit of a sloppy version of that song. I should learn it and actually learn it in the key I might actually be able to sing it in. Wouldn't that be fun? Well, folks, we're getting close to the end of the show here. It's hard to believe. How did that happen? Okay, that's A flat, so I gotta go A flat, A flat, G, maybe I'll go G. Boy, it's like a mathematical, it's like a math test every time I go to do something with this. Thanks, Kathy. I'm glad you, oh boy, it's, I don't know, that sounded a little rough on my end, but that's okay. We're having fun, aren't we? We're having fun tonight. We've got a good crowd here tonight. Thanks for dropping in. Maybe I should do this more often. This seems to be of interest to people. Maybe it's just it's the tightrope, high wire tightrope act when you're doing requests online. But we'll do that. Maybe after Christmas we'll do one. Maybe sometime. I'm not sure about Boxing Day. I might take Boxing Day off, but maybe after New Year's we'll do some more request shows. And I'd like to get a little looser show. I'd like to do some improvisational stuff too, which I've been kind of doing on some of those songs, just kind of making up the parts that I don't really know that well. But Ron, that's a great request. I think I can fit that one in. Thank you so much. Ron put in, it's hard to, the problem is I can't, Ron says, I want to hear Just Love as the closer. That's one of my favorite closer songs, Ron. So thanks for that. But anyways, this is one the executive producer requested. It's a song by Chris Stapleton, who just has a new album out. If you haven't heard Chris Stapleton's new album, check it out. It's real good. I've been listening to it. Thanks, Putty. I'm glad you took her away from watching Coronation Street to watch Tuesday Live. Well, don't we all know where Coronation Street is going? There's always going to be some conflict and troubles on Coronation Street. It's a very difficult place to live, I would think. But thanks for popping away from Coronation Street to watch a little Tuesday Live tonight. It's called The Joy of My Life. Tiptoed in the room. You know you gotta have your rest. said, come lay beside me. I've been waiting since you left. She's sweet to me. You must be the luckiest man alive. Did I tell you, baby, you are the joy of my life? First time that I saw you, you took my breath away. I might not get to heaven, but I walked with the angels that day. She takes me by the hand. I am the luckiest man alive. Did I tell you, baby, you are the joy of my life? Some may have the riches, some may have the worldly thing. As long as I have you, I'll treasure each and every day. Just take me by the hand. I am the luckiest man alive. Did I tell you, baby, you are the joy of my life? Did I tell you, baby, you are the joy of my life? Song by the great Chris Stapleton. And as I mentioned, he has a new album out. You might want to check that out if you have a chance. It's a really good album. I think it's one of his best albums. He's done some great ones. Okay, I guess we're gonna wind it down here. I was gonna do that one too, wasn't I? Oh no, getting too close. It's almost time to go, folks. And there's lots of other things going on tonight, isn't there? So, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for Stan McRae, of course, for sharing his amazing pictures as always, and his great requests, and everybody else who threw requests in there. Throw some other ones on, Christmas ones especially. For the next few weeks we're going to do Christmas shows. As I mentioned, next week we've got Rob Dylan doing a Dylan-esque Christmas celebration, and then I think the week after we've got Robbie O'Spoon with a little Celtic Christmas. And then for our final Christmas show, we've got a Neil Old Time Christmas. So you want to check those ones out, folks, and shoot us off your requests, and we'll get that. And thank you so much for your kind words. Thank you for your support, everybody who supports the show. Whether you throw something in our virtual tip jar, which you can find at tuesdaylive.ca, or you're one of our very generous patrons who support the show on a monthly basis. We really appreciate that. Helps to keep the lights on and everything here, and keep me in new guitar strings and that sort of thing. So thank you so much for that. And And everybody just watches the show, shares it, likes it, loves it. We appreciate all of it. Thank you so much for watching tonight and following the show and being part of it over the last 3.5, almost 4 years now. I guess we've been doing this, having a lot of fun with it. But and drop into the after party. We have the after party. My mom hopefully will be there. I will be there, and we often have a few other folks drop in. We'd love to see you there if you have a chance. It's the Zoom link in the email. If you don't get the email, make sure you head over to tuesdaylive.ca and sign up to our email list so you get notification of everything that's happening on the show. So anyways, until next week, what else can I say? Just love. Everybody needs a place to go, and everybody needs a way to know they're just loved. Why do we hurt the ones we love? Don't we lift them up instead of putting them down and just love? There's something brighter than gold waiting to shine out. We keep it covered up with a layer of clay. We've got to start washing it off someday with just love. I'll only be here for a very short time to lie in the sun and sip sweet wine and just love. Be gone. Instead of harsh words and singing sad songs, let's just love. 'Cause deep inside every one of us, there's something brighter than gold waiting to shine out. We keep it covered up with a layer of clay. We've got to start washing it off someday with just love. Just gonna do, and if you join with me, well then we would make two. We need more giving, less taken away. If we start right now, we'll get there someday to just love. You find it in your heart if you look deep enough. You find the only thing that we really need now, it's just love. Just love in a world full of hate. If we get started now, it won't be too late to just love. 'Cause deep inside every one of us, there's something brighter than gold waiting to shine out. Keep it covered up with a layer of clay. We've got to start washing it off someday with just love. What? With just love, just love, just love, just love. Stay safe out there, everybody. I'll see you next week, hopefully for the Dylan Christmas special or at the after party in a few minutes. Bye, everybody. Thanks for being here.